Oh, what's up, gamers? How's it going? Merry Christmas / Happy Holidays / whatever people say. This is just going to be a quick run through of the essentially Christmas patch of MapleStory, which is V256. Now I'm going to skip all of this stuff that is not relevant for the next upcoming few weeks. So what do I mean by that? We're skipping extra dimensional visitors because this comes out in January. We're skipping a few of the angler company, things like this, right? A few of these things are just not new name auction, doesn't really matter. A few of these things are not relevant right now. We'll cover those when they're relevant. But with that being said, let's get into it. First thing is going to be Limbo. This is a new boss for essentially Omega endgame players only. So if you are not 285, probably quite a lot of fragments and very well funded, ignore this boss. It doesn't exist. Very difficult content currently. There is a race event to go with this boss too, which we'll get into. It drops a new boss. It drops new boxes for Eternals if you are a Eternal haver. Also, Kalos and Kaling will now drop Eternal boxes as well. Very nice, very nice. Skip Angler Company, because this won't be till next month. Hexastat 2 should be after the patch. You need to spend 200 to unlock the Hexastat 2, I believe. 200 frags. And then, yeah, just dump frags into it, get a full core. Some people are going to wait for the Sunny Sunday. Me, personally, I'm not going to wait for the Sunny Sunday. Because it's not additive, it's multiplicative. So it doesn't actually increase your rate as much as you would assume when you see the 20%. It's not that big. I believe that all in for a 9 or a 10 top line goes from 0.2 to 0.4. So I'm just going to spend my frags, get the FD for Limbo, and then move on. After that, we have Dark Maplemas, which is the Maple event. And essentially, or Christmas event. Essentially what this is comprised of a bunch of different missions and mini-games. Some of which they look quite easy, and you get a bunch of rewards from it. Basically, there's boxes you can pick every time you do a reward. Me, personally, I am going to be selecting either the growth or the experience boxes every time I have the option. Because growth can give you, just nice stuff. I want the symbol selectors, basically, the node stones, things like this. Trait boost would be quite nice. Or you can do the experience for growth potions, extreme growth potions, storm growth potions, typhoons, penitent spirits, 2x, 3x. A lot of cool stuff in here. There's also Dark Maplemas Treat, which has onyx apples, by the way. Which is quite interesting. Also has gingerbreads. Which are quite cool. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in here which is just quite nice to obtain. And then different boxes and different rewards have different things. For example, the Mighty Child box has Solar to Fragment coupons, which you might be interested in. So when you do get the option to have these, make sure you check what you can claim or what you can get. The way it works is you get these ornaments just by doing the event. So all of the mini games, doing the Summon Ghastly Snowman, doing the Sleigh Ride, doing all of these, and you will get ornaments. You then put them on the tree, and Bob's your uncle. You can claim various different rewards and things. One of these comes from the login track as well. This is kind of like a mini Punch King Inferno Wolf kind of guy. When you kill 1,000 monsters, a portal will spawn. I believe you can do this 3 times per day. And the more damage you do, the more present boxes you will get. It's essentially just Inferno Wolf, but a giant snowman. Wicked Wonderland is a daily login track with a bunch of awesome rewards. There is a thing here called Gleam Buddy, which I'm assuming is a pet. Now, we don't know if this is a vac pet or just a normal pet, or we don't know what this is. We'll find out in-game. It'll be cool if it's a vac pet. I'm expecting it to just be a normal pet, because it's 90 days. There's no way they give a vac pet for 90 days. One of the very cool things in here, though, right, is... first of all, there's this, souvenir, which is the ornament for the tree, and also a medal. But second of all, there's something here called a Holly Totem. Now, this is a 90-day totem, which is this one here, this little, Lillian in a dark Santa outfit. There is 3 of these, right? And they come from the different minigames and activities. There's also a map MVP, a reskin of your things. And here is another minigame, and this is where the second totem comes in, right? The Fright Totem. So there's Holly, and then Fright comes from... Holly comes from the login track. Fright comes from Frightful Night. And then Sleigh Ride also gives you Jolly. So you get all 3 of these totems. They have a set effect. And they are temporary, unfortunately, but they have a set effect of all stat 25, magic and attack plus 12. And then yeah, very nice. That's just the base stats plus 15 for the free set. So if you don't have any kind of legacy totems or anything, these are really good. I think even if you have, like dark totems, for example, these are all stats. So these definitely beat, the lower versions of dark totems. I don't know if they beat the higher versions. I'm also not sure if it will beat Misty Totem. But that'll be the check in game when I get them. But yeah, very easy to obtain, and they last 90 days, which is quite cool. Maplemas comes back, the Christmas version, so you can get Christmas shopping. Burning Express, which is super, super good. This is essentially 5,500 EXP tickets and free mag potions. And all you need to do is kill 1,000 monsters a day. Really easy. Super, super easy to do. We're going to skip Champion Burning because this comes out in January. We're going to skip all of this stuff because this comes out in January. Item Burning is still here. All this burning. All this, like, new Aaron, new Shade, all this stuff. We're skipping all of that. Extra Dimensional, we're skipping all of this because this comes out in January. Basically, a big bulk of this patch unlocks in January. So we'll make a video on it and talk about it when it actually happens for us. Von Leon Swordsmanship is going to change. You need to re-accept that quest. And we keep scrolling, we keep scrolling, we keep scrolling, you know, like just, this is what we want to talk about. So the Blue Snake event. If you played in New Year, last year, we had something called Blue Dragon, which essentially, you got these eggs every day from doing various things, and you could get a massive amount of rewards from doing this Blue Dragon by just, like, summoning the Blue Dragon. Same kind of thing here, but this year is a Blue Snake. This is a Blue Snake chair that you can get by finishing the event. And here's a list of the things you can obtain. You can get EXP vouchers, like quite a lot as well if you get lucky. You'll get 1 random item based on what orbs you do, same as last time. So EXP vouchers, EXP coupons, Black Flames, Symbol Selectors, Special Honor Medals, and Urda Fragments, Soul Urda Fragments, which is quite nice. This is it's just free stuff in the new year, very nice. Frenzy of the Source is the Limbo first clear event. If you kill normal or hard on essentially like the first few weeks of it coming out, you'll get this face mask and this chair. If you kill hard mode and hard mode only, you will get these cosmetics, which is this like Whisper of the Source, Shadow of the Source, like demonic frenzy effect, which is awesome. You get a label ring, which is animated, a chat ring, which I think is also animated as well. And then an animated medal to commemorate your reward of being in essentially a very, very elite, small amount of players that will be able to even attempt hard limbo, let alone clear. This is going to be a very difficult thing to do in Heroic. So good luck to anyone attempting it. Hope it goes well. And then if anyone kills hard on your server, everyone in the server gets VIP boosters, event currency, a skin coupon, a Penitent Spirit, and then a effect of the cleanse of Kiara's power in Limbo, which is very cool. But yeah, if anyone in your server kills hard, your whole server gets these rewards. So for example, if a Kronos party clears, I don't think like Hyperion or Solus get these rewards. It's like Kronos only. If someone in Bera clears, only Bera gets these rewards, right? It's when your world unlocks the kill, which I think is how this functions. Which is quite interesting. New Name Auction, January, we're going to skip. Dark Ride is still on. Dark Ride's still really good. Very cool. And then we have a DMT. If you don't know what DMT is, this is a double miracle time, which increases the tier up rate of your cubes on select items. And this is the list of which items are available on which day. So, on the 28th of December, you can do your WSE, weapon, your secondary, and shields. Emblems are in January. I'll tell you what I don't like. You see how in January they do 1 day for gloves, and then February they do 1 day for hats? Couldn't they not just make these, like, January be hat and glove, and then shoe, just in 1 day? Because look at this amount of items, and then look at this, and this. Basically, I just don't want my chat box spammed, bro. Right, and that is a quick TLDR of what is relevant for this upcoming week. We will probably run back on this in January and go through the extra-dimensional things and what we need to do, and we'll go from there. But for now, good luck with all the Christmas stuff. Good luck capping and all that stuff, and gaming and grinding. And enjoy your holidays. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!